guys, I'm gonna show you how to do this makeup look. This is my go-to signature makeup look. I do this makeup whenever I go to events, when I'm working, filming, going out with my friends. It's just so simple, it looks natural, it enhances your beauty. If you wanna learn how to do this makeup look and look like a filter in real life, keep watching. Oh my goodness, so fresh, so clean. Let's start. I have my skincare on, feeling hydrated. Start with this primer. It's actually so cheap and so good. How I got into using primers is that they said, oh, if you use a primer, you wouldn't break out that much because there's like a layer between the makeup and your skin. Oh, by the way, I prefer using my fingers to apply product rather than my brushes because I feel like my fingers are so much cleaner because I get to wash it and clean it before. Whereas makeup brushes, I just wash mine, so it's like clean, but sometimes I wash them like once every 2 weeks or once every week. So in this makeup tutorial, I'm gonna be doing my makeup the way that I usually do my makeup. Right, as you can see, I have some blemishes on my face. I had a facial, and what happens after a facial is that they extract a lot of your blemishes, so it's kind of red right now and just recovering from a breakout. So I've put my primer on and I'm going to put this No Problem base. It's green, and what it does is color corrects my redness. This step isn't necessary. I just have it because why not? I have some hyperpigmentation in my skin and I feel like it does a good job color correcting. Yep. So I just blend this out. Next, I'm gonna use this foundation. This is the Power Fabric Giorgio Armani foundation. Well, I'm not super picky with brands when it comes to makeup. However, for foundation, none of the products I'm using is sponsored, by the way. I mean, some of them was gifted to me, but I use them because I actually like them. Oh, and I usually like putting the product on my hand first, on my left hand as like a palette before I put it on the canvas. But what I was saying with brands, makeup brands, is that for certain things like eyeliner and brow pencil, it doesn't necessarily need to be a certain brand. But for the foundation, I'm down to invest more money into my foundation because it is layered on my face all day. And by far, I think the Giorgio Armani foundation works the best. Look at that. I've only put half my face. Oh my gosh, do you see? Do you see the difference that it makes? And it's so smooth. I feel, oh my gosh, you can already see. Wow, look at this. No Giorgio Armani? Yes, Giorgio Armani. As some of you know, I struggle with acne. It's something that is in my genetics. My dad has really bad acne. My brothers have really bad acne. My mom doesn't have horrible acne, but she still has her own set of skin problems like hyperpigmentation, etc. It's something that I have been struggling with since college when I've had my first breakout, and I'm guessing it's because I was really stressed and I had stopped using birth control. And so when I started breaking out, I never had like a big breakout on my face before. It was a great opportunity for me to build real inner confidence. I also think that without that inner confidence, without that you knowing who you are, and that no outer appearance can shake that confidence of yours, I think that just adds to the whole that girl vibe. Also, growing up, I would watch makeup tutorials to learn how to do makeup. So everything that you're watching here is me perfecting my makeup after years and years of trial and error. And I also do my makeup for work all the time. So this is actually my pre-work makeup routine and also my everyday makeup routine. Yeah, I basically have one signature makeup look, and it's this. So I like to go into my eyebrows. I like to keep my eyebrows a little small, and I don't like them to be too thick. I still like my hairs to be seen. I just like to just fill in the bald spots, you know. Just trace my eyebrow. and I just start blending it out with the brush. All right, so eyebrows is done. What do you think, guys? Very natural. Like, you don't want people to see the makeup look, you know? Cheers, guys. Rise and shine. So now that's done, I am going to add on some eyeshadow. All right, ignore this. I think it dropped and everything came off. But I'm using this Hard Candy palette, which was given to me by Hard Candy. And I like it. It does the job. You know, it does the job. It has just the colors that I need, which is like a simple brown to give your eyes some shadow, to give it some depth. And then I like to use Muse, which is a darker color. Just kind of, you know, layer on the colors a little bit. Trust the process, trust the process. All right, so I usually use my Chanel bronzer if it's in the bathroom and I'm lazy to take it out. So I'm just using the bronzer. It's a Tower 28 bronzer that I have in my set makeup bag. And just kind of give me a little on my cheekbone right here. You see that? Just, I like to do like a little hard line that I can blend out later, and then the remaining I just put it on, contour my nose a little bit, and then obviously just blend it out later on. Really, I think that this is God's gua sha and this is God's handy dandy brush. Next, I'm gonna put some blush on. For a blush, I definitely have to use a brush because there's no way that my fingers can really spread it out evenly. I mean, it's possible, but I just rather not. Okay, so for the blush, I'm mixing these two products. It's the Giorgio Armani Cheek Tint and the YSL Make Me Blush. And I love, it's 37. I love these two brands, the YSL and Giorgio Armani. They were gifted to me, by the way. So I just put a little bit on my hand here. So this is the YSL. Ooh, look how pretty that is. A little cheekier, a little lighter. It's like a coral salmon color. And so now I'm gonna mix it together with my handy dandy brush. Blend them together. You see how easily that, and a lot of the product just like goes on the brush. Yeah, the other thing about using brushes is that, oh, look at that, beautiful. The other thing with using brushes is that I feel like they absorb so much product that you have to put double the product, and most of the product doesn't even get on your face, it just gets absorbed by the brush. Beautiful. Just give it some color, it doesn't have to be crazy pink. Okay. Now I am going to use my highlighter. Again, for the highlighter, I also use a brush. I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, and I'm actually gonna put it on my hand because with creams like this or like liquidy highlights, I feel like I can't really control how much comes out, so I usually put it on my hand. So there's some highlighter on here. I just use my brush, pack that product on, and just swipe it on the top of my cheeks and the bridge of my nose and then my chin. Easy. And I also just put it on the top of my eyebrows just to give it more dynamic. What I do next is I get into what I'm known for, my eyeliner. But you see, after I put my blush, you can usually see my blemishes again, and that's when I go in with a concealer. So what I usually do is I just use the bottom. You see that? Well, this is a little hard because I usually do my eyeliner in a mirror. And this camera is kind of trippy, so hopefully you guys get to see the technique too. Blessed. And then I connect them. Oh no. Alright, so later on, I'll go up with a Q-tip and I will clean up the angles, clean up the smudges. But that's usually how I do my eyeliner. So I'm gonna do the second side. The second side's already not doing as well as the right side, but that's fine, you know, because I'll fix it. And it's all different for every eye. Oh, look at this. Some blemishes are showing. All right, so not perfect, but it's close. All right, I just need to darken it and I need to clean it up. Now I'm going to put some mascara on. Usually my lashes are naturally straight and not curly. But what I do is I get a lash lift because I, wear makeup almost every day for work. I want to skip the step of curling it. Usually if you don't have a lash lift, you would want to curl your lashes first. Clip on your lashes like this. Can you see? Yeah, give it a little pump. You let it stay there for like 5-10 seconds. Okay, mascara time. I'm using liquid lash extensions. Gotta get those girlies long and perky. Oh, we're really being up close and personal here. Look at the difference, guys. Mascara, no mascara. And then the other side. Okay. Just gonna put one more pump on the left side. And again, I think the first layer of makeup that I'm doing, I'm just putting down the foundation, the base of how it's gonna look like. And once everything is done, I am going to do some cleanups for final looks. Okay, so at this point, I usually take off, wow, my hair looks crazy. I usually take off my headband because I've done my foundation and the majority of my makeup. I like to set my makeup by spraying a setting spray. This is Urban Decay All Nighter because we in the studio all night. So I gotta look fresh. Sometimes we do reset our makeup at the studio because we get a lot of stuff thrown at us or we get makeup changes. All right, well, just using some wet wipes, just refresh my fingers a little bit as I go in for the cleanup. Lipstick time. Okay, I'm gonna outline my lips. Kind of dry, so maybe I'll just put one light layer of a light lipstick. Just for moisture. Makes such a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna take just this pencil. I need to sharpen it, don't look. And I'm gonna just outline my lips. So more or less, what I like to do is my handy dandy fingers and blend it out. Okay. And then I'm gonna use YSL lipstick. I love YSL. Oh my gosh, it's so buttery and so moisturizing and not even super pigmented. This is obviously a deeper color, but it's I love it. Look at that. I like my lips to be a little dark, only because I'm sipping, eating, I'm snacking, and naturally the pigments will be a little less. All right, so let's just touch up maybe the left one a little bit. I feel like it's still a little bare. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That just broke my eyebrow. And I literally just bought this and it just broke. Wow. Okay, maybe it actually, oh, maybe it's worth it to invest in a makeup product so that doesn't happen. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up first before I conceal. Oh yeah, just kind of clean it up like this. And then I'm just gonna darken the makeup. Nice. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my winged eyeliner. And last but not least, we have Tarte. I really do like this concealer. It's super high coverage, full coverage. It is a little light, so I like to mix it with a darker concealer. And I'm gonna mix it with Giorgio Armani's concealer. So I'm just gonna mix this. And maybe like under my eye, I'll put like one here. And then maybe I'll just conceal just a little bit over here, over here. And just brighten the under eyes a little bit. Just slowly blend out the makeup. Voila! Show you the final look. And this isn't me not doing anything to my hair. I was actually planning to use a new curling iron today, but I'm actually happy with this. I hope you guys learned something from my first makeup tutorial. Thank you for liking and subscribing, showing your support in the comment section. Speaking about the comment section, I'm gonna be reading out some comments in one of my previous videos. I see your comments all the time and I think you're so sweet. So you said, so we are gonna get some behind the scenes of Alan's Universe? OMG, I'm really excited. I can't wait. Love you and the Team Universe so much. You all are the best. Thanks for sharing this day in your life, Chelsea. I'm so excited. Thanks for sharing your life. I love AU Team. Aw, guys, I love AU Team too. I'm about to go film with them right now. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll see you on the next one. Click here if you want to watch a day in the life of an actor.